Welcome back, baseball fans. Four Friends 1679 here, and today we're continuing my series of all-time teams with the all-time National League All-Star team. If you haven't seen my series of videos on all-time teams, you can find them on the homepage of Cigarettes and Bubblegum. That's youtube.com @4friends1679. Take a look, and if you enjoy those videos, please be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like that, because there is still more to come. As we did with all of those videos, we'll start here with a brief history of the league so that you understand the years, eras, and franchises the players are being drawn from. But honestly, we would be here all night if I covered everything that happened in the National League prior to 1900. So that part is going to focus on the 8 teams that continue in operation to this day. The National League was founded in 1876, consisting of 8 teams. All but 2, the Boston Reds and Chicago White Stockings, now defunct. For posterity, the other 6 were the Cincinnati Reds, the Hartford Dark Blues, the Louisville Grays, the New York Mutuals, the Philadelphia Athletics, and the St. Louis Brown Stockings. In case you were wondering, no, the Athletics, Reds, and Brown Stockings have no connection to the teams that would come later with similar names. Those franchises all folded. 2 new teams were founded in 1883 that continue in operation today: the New York Gothams, who would become the Giants, and the Philadelphia Quakers, who would become the Phillies. Several teams would defect from the American Association and join the National League. The Allegheny City defected in 1887, would eventually change their place name to Pittsburgh and become the Pirates. The Cleveland Spiders are worth mentioning. You'll see why later. They defected in 1889 before folding in 1899. The Cincinnati Reds that we know today made the switch in 1890, as did the Brooklyn Bridegrooms, who eventually became the Dodgers. Finally, the St. Louis Browns crossed over in 1892, and they would become the Cardinals that we know today. Many other teams came and went: the Detroit Wolverines, the Buffalo Bisons, the Louisville Colonels, the Washington Senators, and a dozen others. As I said, we could be here all night. To date, of the original 8 teams still in continuous operation, the Cardinals have won 11 World Series, the Dodgers 9, the Giants 8, the Pirates and Reds 5 each, the Braves 4, the Cubs 3, and the Phillies 2. There was a championship that predated the World Series, but yeah, like I said, we'd be here all night. And prior to the first league expansion, the Braves moved to Milwaukee in 1953 and Atlanta in 1966, and the Dodgers and Giants both moved west in 1957 to LA and San Francisco, respectively. The league expanded in 1962, adding the Houston Colt 45s, who later became the Astros, and the New York Mets. The Mets have a pair of World Series wins, but Houston did not see a World Series win until after moving to the American League in 2013. A second expansion occurred in 1969, adding the Montreal Expos and San Diego Padres. The Padres have 2 pennants, but no World Championships, and the Expos never won in Montreal, winning their first in 2018 after moving to Washington as the Nationals in 2005. A third expansion would wait until 1993 with the addition of the Florida Marlins and Colorado Rockies. The Marlins have a pair of World Series wins to their credit, while the Rockies just have a lone league pennant. The final expansion happened in 1998 with the creation of the Arizona Diamondbacks and the importation of the Milwaukee Brewers from the American League. The D-backs won their lone World Series in just their 4th year of operation, while the Brewers are still waiting for their first NL pennant. Now, without further ado, let's get into the 40-man roster of the all-time National League All-Stars. Introducing the manager from the Brooklyn and Los Angeles Dodgers, number 24, Walt Alston. Alston led Brooklyn to their first World Series win in 1955 and added 3 more in Los Angeles, also picking up a trio of league pennants along the way. He guided his team to a 20-40 and 16-13 record overall. His number was retired by the Dodgers in 1977, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1983. For his representative season, we're going with 1955, when the Dodgers achieved the highest winning percentage of his tenure with a 98-55 record, finally taking home their first World Series win over their crosstown rival New York Yankees. In the starting spot at catcher, from the Cincinnati Reds, broadly considered the greatest defensive catcher of all time, number 5, Johnny Bench. Bench was a 14-time All-Star, 10-time Gold Glover, 2-time home run champion, 2-time most valuable player, and named Rookie of the Year in 1968. He smashed out a quartet of 30 home run seasons, including a pair of 40 home run seasons. He delivered 600 RBI seasons, leading the league 3 times, smacked 40 doubles in 1968, drew over 100 walks in 1972, and scored over 100 runs and led the league in total bases in 1974. Across 17 seasons in Cincy, Bench hit .267 with a .126 146 OPS plus. His number was retired by the Reds in 1984, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1989. In his representative season, he hit .270 with a league-topping 40 home runs and 125 RBI, 100 walks, and a 166 OPS plus. From the Montreal Expos, New York Mets, San Francisco Giants, and Los Angeles Dodgers, he's backed up by the kid, number 8, Gary Carter. Carter was an 11-time All-Star, 3-time Gold Glover, and 5-time Silver Slugger. He smashed over 30 home runs twice and delivered 400 RBI seasons, leading the league in 1984. Over 19 seasons, Carter hit .262 with a 115 OPS plus. His number was retired by the Expos in 1993, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2003. In his representative season, he hit .293 with 29 homers, 97 RBI, and a 146 OPS plus. And rounding out the catchers from the Los Angeles Dodgers, Florida Marlins, New York Mets, and San Diego Padres, number 31, Mike Piazza. Piazza was a 12-time All-Star, 10-time Silver Slugger, and named Rookie of the Year in 1993. He blasted over 30 home runs 9 times, twice reaching 40. He drove in over 100 runs 6 times, scored over 100 runs twice, and twice led the league in OPS plus. Over 15 seasons, Piazza hit .309 with a 145 OPS plus. His number was retired by the Mets, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2016. In his representative season, he hit .362 with 40 home runs, 124 RBI, 104 runs scored, and a league-leading 185 OPS plus. In the starting spot at first base, from the St. Louis Cardinals and Los Angeles Dodgers, es la máquina, Tio Albert, number 5, Albert Pujols. Pujols was a 10-time All-Star, 2-time Gold Glover, 6-time Silver Slugger, 3-time Most Valuable Player, 2-time Home Run Champion, named Rookie of the Year in 2001, and won the batting title in 2003. He smashed over 30 home runs 11 consecutive times, topping 40 6 times. He delivered 10 straight 100 RBI seasons, leading the league in 2010, scored over 100 runs 10 times, leading the league 5 times, drew over 100 walks 3 times, and reached the 200-hit plateau, leading the league in 2003. He clubbed over 40 doubles 6 times, twice topping 50 and leading the league in 2003. Led an on-base percentage in 2009, slugging and ops 3 times each, total bases and OPS plus 4 times each. Over 13 thunderous seasons, Pujols hit .324 with a 168 OPS plus. He's a member of both the 3,000 hit and 700 home run clubs and will be eligible for the Hall of Fame in 2028. In his representative season, he hit .327 with 47 home runs to win the crown, 135 RBI, 45 doubles, 115 walks, and a league-leading 124 runs scored, 374 total bases, 443 on-base percentage, 658 slugging, 1101 ops, and 189 OPS plus. From the Chicago White Stockings, he's backed up by the Marshalltown infant, Adrian Constantine Cap Anson. Anson was a 4-time batting champion. He delivered 400 RBI seasons, but led the league 8 times, scored over 100 runs 6 times, led the league in hits in 1881, and drew over 100 walks, leading the league in 1890. He led the league in doubles twice, reached double figures and triples 3 times, and achieved a pair of quadruple doubles. He led the league in on-base percentage 3 times, ops twice, and total bases and ops in 1881. Across 22 seasons, Anson hit .331 with a 142 OPS plus. He is the inaugural member of the 3,000 Hit Club and was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1939. In his representative season, he hit .371 with 10 home runs, a league-leading 147 RBI with 117 runs scored, 11 triples, 29 stolen bases, and a 180 OPS plus. And finishing up at first, from the Houston Astros, number 5, Jeff Bagwell. Bagwell was a 4-time All-Star, 3-time Silver Slugger, and named Most Valuable Player, taking home the Gold Glove in 1994. He bashed over 30 home runs 9 times, topping 43 times. He drove in over 100 runs 8 times, leading the league in 1994, scored over 100 runs 9 times, leading the league 3 times, and drew over 100 walks 7 times, leading the league in 1999. He smacked over 40 doubles 3 times, leading the league in 1996, and stole over 30 bases twice, resulting in a pair of 30-30 seasons, and led the league in total bases, ops, and ops plus in 1994. Over 15 seasons, Bagwell hit .297 with a 149 OPS plus. His number was retired by the Astros in 2007, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2017. In his representative season, he hit .368 with 39 homers and a league-leading 116 RBI, 104 runs scored, 300 total bases, 750 slugging, 1201 ops, and 213 OPS plus. In the top spot at second base, from the St. Louis Cardinals, New York Giants, Boston Braves, and Chicago Cubs, the Raja, Rogers Hornsby. Hornsby was a 7-time batting champion, 2-time home run champion, 2-time Triple Crown winner, and 2-time most valuable player. He hit over 400 a record 3 times and is the only player to hit 400 with 40 home runs in the same season. He delivered a trio of 30 home run seasons, including the aforementioned 40 in 1922. He drove in over 100 runs 5 times, leading the league 4 times. Scored over 100 runs 6 times, leading the league 5 times. Drew over 100 walks in 1928, leading the league 3 times, and reached the 200 hit plateau 7 times, leading the league 4 times. He smacked over 40 doubles 7 times, leading the league 4 times, reached double figures in triples 9 times, leading the league twice, and reaching 20 in 1920, and achieving a pair of quadruple doubles. He topped 400 total bases twice, leading the league 7 times, and led the league in on-base percentage 11 times, slugging 9 times, ops 11 times, and OPS plus 12 times. Over 19 seasons, Hornsby hit .359 with a 176 OPS plus. He was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1942, and his numberless jersey was retired by the Cardinals in 1997. In his representative season, he won his 5th batting title, hitting .424 with 25 homers, 94 RBI, 14 triples, and a league-leading 121 runs, 227 hits, 43 doubles, 89 walks, 373 total bases, 507 on base percentage, 696 slugging, 1203 ops, and 222 OPS plus. Representing the Houston Astros, Cincinnati Reds, San Francisco Giants, and Philadelphia Phillies, he's backed up by the Little General, number 8, Joe Morgan. Morgan was a 10-time All-Star, 5-time Gold Glover, 2-time Most Valuable Player, and took home the Silver Slugger in 1982. Morgan drove in over 100 runs in 1976, but was a terror on the base pads, scoring over 100 runs 8 times, leading the league in 1972, reaching double figures in triples 3 times, leading the league in 1971, and stealing over 40 bases 9 times, including 5 straight years over 50, thrice topping 60, and netting him a pair of quadruple doubles. He drew over 100 walks 8 times, leading the league 4 times, and led an on-base percentage 4 times, slugging in 1976, and ops plus twice each. Over 21 seasons, Morgan hit .272 with a 133 OPS plus. He was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1990, and his number was retired by the Reds in 1998. In his representative season, he hit .327 with 17 homers, 94 RBI, 107 runs scored, 67 stolen bases, and a league-leading 132 walks, 466 on base percentage, 974 ops, and 169 OPS plus. And rounding out second base from the New York Giants and St. Louis Cardinals, the Fordham Flash, number 3, Frankie Frisch. Frisch starred in the first 3 All-Star games and was named Most Valuable Player in 1931. He delivered a trio of 100 RBI seasons, scored over 100 runs 7 times, leading the league in 1924, and reached the 200 hit plateau 3 times, leading the league in 1923. He smacked over 40 doubles twice, reached double figures in triples 7 times, and stole over 30 bases 4 times, twice topping 40 and leading the league 3 times. He achieved a pair of quadruple doubles and led the league in total bases in 1923. Across 19 seasons, Frisch hit .316 with a 110 OPS plus and was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1947. In his representative season, he hit .337 with 10 home runs, 78 RBI, 112 runs scored, 208 hits, 11 triples, a league-leading 48 stolen bases, and a 124 OPS plus. Starting off at the hot corner from the Philadelphia Phillies, number 20, Mike Schmidt. Schmitty was a 12-time All-Star, 10-time Gold Glover, 6-time Silver Slugger, 8-time home run champion, and 3-time Most Valuable Player. He blasted a total of 13 30 home run seasons, topping 43 times. He drove in over 100 runs 9 times, leading the league 4 times, and scored over 100 runs 7 times, leading the league in 1981. He reached double figures in triples, achieving the quadruple double in 1977, drew over 100 walks 7 times, leading the league 4 times, and led the league in total bases and on base percentage 3 times, slugging and ops 5 times each, and OPS plus 6 times. Over 19 seasons, Schmidt hit .267 with a 148 OPS plus. He's a member of the 500 Home Run Club. His number was retired by the Phillies in 1990, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1995. In his representative season, he hit .282 with 36 home runs to win his first of 8 crowns, 116 RBI, 108 runs scored, 106 walks, a league-leading 546 slugging, and a 158 OPS plus. From the Boston, Milwaukee, and Atlanta Braves and Houston Astros, he's backed up by the Santa Barbara Bomber, number 41, Eddie Matthews. Matthews was a 9-time All-Star and 2-time home run champion. He smashed out 10 30 home run seasons, topping 44 times. He delivered 500 RBI seasons, scored over 100 runs 8 times, and drew over 100 walks 5 times, leading the league 4 times. He led the league in OPS Plus in 1953 and on base percentage in 1963. Across 16 seasons, Matthews hit .272 with a 144 OPS Plus. He's a member of the 500 Home Run Club. His number was retired by the Braves in 1969, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1978. In his representative season, he hit .302 with 47 home runs to win the crown, 135 RBI, 110 runs scored, and a league-leading 171 OPS Plus. And finishing up at third from the Atlanta Braves, number 10, Chipper Jones. Jones was an 8-time All-Star, 2-time Silver Slugger, named Most Valuable Player in 1999, and won the batting championship in 2008. He bashed over 30 home runs 6 times, topping 40 in 1999. He drove in over 100 runs 9 times, scored over 100 runs 8 times, drew over 100 walks, and bashed over 40 doubles 3 times each. He led the league in ops and OPS Plus in 2007, and led the league in on-base percentage in 2008. Over 19 seasons, Jones hit .303 with a 141 OPS Plus. His number was retired by the Braves in 2013, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2018. In his representative season, he hit .337 with 29 homers, 102 RBI, 108 runs scored, 42 doubles, and a league-leading 1029 ops and 169 OPS Plus. In the starting spot at short from the Louisville Cardinals and Pittsburgh Pirates, the Flying Dutchman, Honus Wagner. Wagner was an 8-time batting champion. He drove in over 100 runs 9 times, leading the league 4 times, scored over 100 runs 7 times, twice leading the league, reached the 200-hit plateau twice leading the league, smacked over 40 doubles 3 times, leading the league 7 times, reached double figures in triples 13 times, twice topping 20 and thrice leading the league, and stole over 30 bases 11 times, topping 48 times, 54 times, 60 in 1907, and leading the league 6 times. He led the league in total bases 6 times, on base percentage 4 times, slugging 6 times, ops 8 times, and OPS Plus 6 times. Over 21 seasons, Wagner hit .328 with a 151 OPS Plus. He's a member of the 3,000 Hit Club, was inducted to the Hall of Fame in the inaugural class of 1936, and the number he wore in his later years as a coach was retired by the Pirates in 1956. In his representative season, he hit .354 to win his 6th batting title with 10 home runs, a league's best 109 RBI, with 100 runs scored, and a league-leading 201 hits, 39 doubles, 19 triples, 53 stolen bases, 308 total bases, 415 on base percentage, 542 slugging, 957 ops, and 205 OPS Plus. From the Chicago Cubs, Brooklyn Superbas, New York Giants, and Boston Doves, he's backed up by Bad Bill Dolan. Dolan drove in over 100 runs in 1894 and led the league in 1904. He scored over 100 runs 6 times, reached double figures and triples 7 times, and stole over 30 bases 9 times, with 4 seasons over 40, over 50 in 1896, and 60 in 1892. In the field, he led the league in assists 4 times, double plays twice, and fielding percentage in 1903. Dolan hit .272 with a 110 OPS Plus over his 21-year career, and in his representative season hit .352 with 9 home runs, 74 RBI, 137 runs scored, 19 triples, 51 stolen bases, and a 156 OPS Plus. And rounding out the infield from the Pittsburgh Pirates and Brooklyn Dodgers, number 21, Arky Vaughan. Vaughn was a 9-time All-Star and won the batting championship in 1935. He scored over 100 runs 5 times, thrice leading the league, and drew over 100 walks twice, leading the league 3 times. He clubbed over 40 doubles twice, reached double figures and triples 8 times, thrice leading the league, and achieved the quadruple double in 1934. He led the league in on-base percentage 3 times, and slugging, ops, and OPS Plus in 1935. Over 14 seasons, Vaughn hit .318 with a 136 OPS Plus, and was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1985. In his representative season, he hit .385 to win the crown, with 19 homers, 99 RBI, 108 runs scored, 10 triples, and a league-leading 97 walks, 491 on-base percentage, 607 slugging, 1098 ops, and 190 OPS Plus. Moving into the outfield, starting off in left from the Pittsburgh Pirates and San Francisco Giants, number 25, Barry Bonds. Bonds was a 14-time All-Star, 8-time Gold Glover, 12-time Silver Slugger, 2-time home run champion, 2-time batting champion, and 7-time most valuable player. Bonds blasted over 30 home runs 14 times, including 8 seasons over 40 and over 70 in 2001. He delivered 1,200 RBI seasons, leading the league in 1993, scored over 100 runs 12 times, leading the league in 1992, and drew over 100 walks 14 times, leading the league 12 times, topping 200 with over 100 intentional walks in 2004. He smacked over 40 doubles in 1998 and stole over 30 bases 9 times, with 3 seasons over 40 and over 50 in 1990, netting him 5 30-30 seasons with a 40-40 season in 1996. He led the league in total bases in 1993, on base percentage 10 times, slugging 7 times, and ops and OPS plus 9 times apiece. Over 22 years, Bonds hit .298 with a 182 OPS plus. He holds the single season records for home runs, walks, intentional walks, on base percentage, slugging percentage, ops, and OPS plus, the all-time record for walks and home runs, and his number was retired by the Giants in 2018. In his representative season, he won his first batting title, hitting .370 with 46 homers, 110 RBI, 117 runs scored, and a league-leading 198 walks, 582 on base percentage, 799 slugging, 1381 ops, and 268 OPS plus. From the Cincinnati Reds, Philadelphia Phillies, and Montreal Expos, he's backed up by the hit king, Charlie Hustle, number 14, Pete Rose. Rose was a 17-time All-Star, 3-time batting champion, 2-time Gold Glove outfielder, named Rookie of the Year in 1963 and Most Valuable Player in 1973. He scored over 100 runs 10 times, leading the league 4 times. He reached the 200 hit mark, a record 10 times, leading the league 7 times. He clubbed over 40 doubles 7 times, topping 50 in 1978 and leading the league 5 times. He reached double figures and triples 3 times, led the league in on-base percentage twice, and drew over 100 walks in 1974. Over 19 seasons, Rose hit .303 with a 118 OPS plus. He is the all-time hit leader. He holds the all-time records for 600 at-bat seasons, most positions played over 500 games, most singles, and the longest National League hitting streak, and his number was retired by the Reds in 2016. In his representative season, he won his 3rd batting title, hitting .338 with 5 home runs, 64 RBI, 115 runs scored, a league-leading 230 hits, and a 138 OPS plus. In center field, from the New York and San Francisco Giants and New York Mets, say hey for number 24, Willie Mays. Mays was an 18-time All-Star, 12-time Gold Glover, 4-time home run champion, 2-time most valuable player, named Rookie of the Year in 1951, and won the batting championship in 1954. He smashed over 30 home runs 11 times, topping 46 times and 50 twice. He drove in over 100 runs 10 times, scored over 100 runs 12 times, twice leading the league, and drew over 100 walks, leading the league in 1971. He smacked over 40 doubles in 1959, reached double figures and triples 5 times, thrice leading the league, and reaching 20 in 1957. He hustled his way to a trio of 30 stolen base seasons, reaching 40 in 1956, leading the league 4 times, achieving a pair of 30-30 seasons and the quadruple double 4 times. He led the league in total bases 3 times, on base percentage twice, slugging and ops 5 times, and OPS plus 6 times. Over 22 seasons, Mays hit .302 with a 156 OPS plus. He's a member of both the 3,000 hit and 600 home run clubs. His number was retired by the Giants in 1972 and the Mets in 2022, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1979. In his representative season, he hit .317 with 52 home runs to win the crown, 112 RBI, 118 runs scored, with a league-leading 360 total bases, 398 on-base percentage, 645 slugging, 1043 ops, and 185 OPS plus. Starting off in right field, from the Milwaukee and Atlanta Braves, it's Hammerin' Hank, number 44, Henry Aaron. Aaron was a 20-time All-Star, 3-time Gold Glover, 4-time home run champion, 2-time batting champion, and named Most Valuable Player in 1957. He bashed an all-time record 15 30 home run seasons, including an NL record 8 40 home run seasons. He drove in over 100 runs 10 times, leading the league 4 times, scored over 100 runs 15 times, leading the league 3 times, and delivered a trio of 200 hit seasons, twice leading the league. He led the league in doubles 4 times, twice topping 40, and reached double figures in triples 3 times, achieving a pair of quadruple doubles, and stole over 30 bases, joining the 30-30 club in 1963. He led the league in total bases 8 times, reaching 400 in 1959, and led the league in slugging percentage 4 times, and ops plus thrice each. Over 21 seasons, he hit .310 with a 159 OPS plus. He is the all-time leader in RBI and total bases, a member of both the 3,000 hit and 700 home run clubs. His number was retired by the Braves in 1977, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1982. In his representative season, he hit .327 with 34 home runs, 120 RBI, 115 runs scored, 10 triples, 21 steals, a league-leading 39 doubles and 358 total bases, and a 163 OPS plus. From the St. Louis Cardinals, he's backed up by the man, number 6, Stan Musial. Musial was a 20-time All-Star, 7-time batting champion, and 3-time MVP. He drove in over 100 runs 10 times, twice leading the league, scored over 100 runs 11 times, leading the league 5 times, reached the 200-hit plateau 6 times, leading the league 6 times, and drew a trio of 100-walk seasons, leading the league in 1953. He smacked over 40 doubles 9 times, 3 times topping 50 and leading the league 8 times, passed double figures in triples 8 times, twice reaching 20 and leading the league 5 times, smashed over 30 home runs 6 times, topped 40 total bases in 1948, leading the league 6 times, and led the league in on-base percentage, slugging, and OPS plus 6 times each, and ops 7 times. Over 22 seasons, Musial hit .331 with a 159 OPS plus. He's a member of the 3,000 hit club. His number was retired by the Cardinals in 1963, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1969. In his representative season, Musial won his 3rd batting title, hitting .376 with 39 homers and a league-leading 131 RBI, 135 runs scored, 230 hits, 46 doubles, 18 triples, 429 total bases, 450 on base percentage, 702 slugging, 1152 ops, and 200 OPS plus. Up next from the New York Giants, it's Master Melvin, number 4, Mel Ott. Ott was an 11-time All-Star and 6-time home run champion. He smashed over 30 home runs 8 times, topping 40 in 1929. He delivered 900 RBI seasons, leading the league in 1934, scored over 100 runs 9 times, twice leading the league, and drew over 100 walks 9 times, leading the league 6 times. He reached double figures in triples in 1934, led the league in on-base percentage 4 times, slugging in 1936, ops twice, and OPS plus 5 times. Over 22 seasons, Ott hit .304 with a 155 OPS plus. He's a member of the 500 home run club. His number was retired by the Giants in 1949, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1951. In his representative season, he hit .318 with 38 home runs to win the crown, 123 RBI, 119 runs scored, and a league-leading 100 walks, 424 on base percentage, and 174 OPS plus. From the Pittsburgh Pirates, he's followed by Arriba, number 21, Roberto Clemente. Clemente was a 12-time All-Star, 12-time Gold Glover, 4-time batting champion, and named Most Valuable Player in 1966. He delivered a pair of 100 RBI seasons, a trio of 100-run seasons, and a quartet of 200-hit seasons, twice leading the league. He clubbed 40 doubles in 1964 and reached double figures in triples 9 times, leading the league in 1969. Across 18 seasons, Clemente hit .317 with a 130 OPS plus. He's a member of the 3,000 hit club. His number was retired by the Pirates, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1973. In his representative season, he hit .357 to win his 4th batting title with 23 home runs, 110 RBI, 103 runs scored, a league's best 209 hits with 10 triples, and a 171 OPS plus. Up next from the Pittsburgh Pirates, Brooklyn Dodgers, and Boston Braves, it's Big Poison, number 11, Paul Waner. Wainer was a 4-time All-Star, 3-time batting champion, and named Most Valuable Player in 1927. He delivered a pair of 100 RBI seasons, leading the league in 1927, scored over 100 runs 9 times, twice leading the league, and reached the 200-hit plateau 8 times, twice leading the league. He smacked over 40 doubles 5 times, topping 53 times, 60 in 1932, and twice leading the league. He reached double figures in triples 10 times, twice leading the league, and led the league in total bases in 1927, and achieved the quadruple double in 1932. 1929. Over 19 seasons, Wayner hit .333 with a 134 OPS plus. He's a member of the 3,000 hit club, was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1952, and his number was retired by the Pirates in 2007. In his representative season, he won his first batting title, hitting .380 with 9 home runs, a league's best 131 RBI with 114 runs scored, 42 doubles, and a league-leading 237 hits, 18 triples, 342 total bases, and a 155 OPS plus. And rounding out the position players from the Montreal Expos, Colorado Rockies, and St. Louis Cardinals, I'm not saying his nickname, number 33, Larry Walker. Walker was a 5-time All-Star, 7-time Gold Glover, 3-time Silver Slugger, 3-time batting champion, and named Most Valuable Player, winning the Home Run Championship in 1997. He smashed over 30 home runs 4 times, topping 40 in 1997. He drove in over 100 runs 5 times, scored over 100 runs 4 times, and reached the 200-hit plateau in 1997. He smacked over 40 doubles 4 times, leading the league in 1994, stole over 30 bases in 1997, and topped 400 total bases, leading the league in 1997. And he led the league in on-base percentage, slugging, ops, and ops plus twice each. Over 17 seasons, Walker hit .313 with a 141 OPS plus. He was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2020, and his number was retired by the Rockies in 2021. In his representative season, he hit .366 with 49 home runs to win the crown, 130 RBI, 143 runs scored, 208 hits, 46 doubles, 33 stolen bases, a league-leading 409 total bases, 452 on-base percentage, 720 slugging, and 1172 ops, and a 178 OPS plus. At the top of the pitching staff from the Chicago Cubs, Atlanta Braves, Los Angeles Dodgers, and San Diego Padres, the Professor, Mad Dog number 31, Greg Maddux. Maddux was an 8-time All-Star, 18-time Gold Glover, 2-time 20-game winner, 4-time ERA champion, and 4-time Cy Young Award winner. He led the league in wins 3 times and struck out over 200 batters in 1998. He led the league in starts 7 times, innings, shutouts, and ERA plus 5 times, whip 4 times, complete games 3 times, and winning percentage twice. Over 23 seasons, Maddux delivered a 132 ERA plus. He's a member of both the 300-win and 3,000 strikeout clubs. His number was retired by both the Cubs and the Braves in 2009, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2014. In his representative season, he earned a league-leading 19 wins against just 2 losses, with 181 strikeouts and a league-leading 163 ERA, 10 complete games, 3 shutouts, 209.2 innings pitched, 811 whip, and 260 ERA plus. In the number 2 spot, from the Philadelphia Phillies, Chicago Cubs, and St. Louis Cardinals, it's old Pete Grover Cleveland Alexander. Alexander was a 9-time 20-game winner and 3-time 30-game winner, 5-time ERA champion, and 4-time Triple Crown winner. He struck out over 200 hitters 4 times, leading the league 6 times. He led the league in innings and shutouts 7 times, setting the single-season record in 1916, complete games 6 times, whip 5 times, ERA plus 4 times, strikeouts per 9 twice, and winning percentage in 1915. Over 20 seasons, Alexander turned in a 135 ERA plus. He's a member of the 300 Wins Club, was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1938, and his numberless jersey was retired by the Phillies in 2001. In his representative season, he won his first Triple Crown with 31 wins against 10 losses, 241 strikeouts, and a 122 ERA, with a league's best 36 complete games, 12 shutouts, 376.1 innings, 842 whip, 5.8 strikeouts per 9, and 225 ERA plus. In the Wayback Machine, from the Boston Bean Eaters, St. Louis Cardinals, and Philadelphia Phillies, is Kid Nichols. Nichols was an 11-time 20-game winner and 7-time 30-game winner, leading the league 3 times. He struck out over 200 batters twice, led the league in shutouts, saves, and whip 3 times, innings in 1897, and appearances in 1898. Over 15 seasons, Nichols rang up a 139 ERA plus. He's a member of the 300 Wins Club and was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1949. In his representative season, he went 27-19 with 222 strikeouts, a 2.23 ERA, a league-leading 7 shutouts, and a 1.70 ERA plus. Up next, from the New York Giants and Cincinnati Reds, it's Big Six, Christy Mathewson. Matty was a 5-time ERA champion, 2-time Triple Crown winner, 13-time 20-game winner, and 3-time 30-game winner, leading the league 4 times. He delivered 5 200 strikeout seasons, leading the league 5 times. He led the league in starts and complete games twice, shutouts and whip 4 times, ERA plus 6 times, strikeouts per 9 in 1903, appearances, innings, and retroactively in saves in 1908, and winning percentage in 1909. Over 17 seasons, Mathewson delivered a 136 ERA plus. He's a member of the 300 Wins Club, was inducted to the Hall of Fame in the inaugural class of 1936, and his numberless uniform was retired by the Giants in 1988. In his representative season, Mathewson won the Triple Crown with 37 wins against 11 losses, with 259 strikeouts, a 143 ERA, and a league-leading 56 games, 44 starts, 34 complete games, 11 shutouts, 5 saves, 390.2 innings pitched, 827 whip, and 169 ERA plus. Our top lefty from the St. Louis Cardinals, Philadelphia Phillies, and San Francisco Giants, number 32, Steve Carlton. Lefty was a 10-time All-Star, 6-time 20-game winner, 4-time Cy Young Award winner, won the Triple Crown in 1972 and the Gold Glove in 1981. Carlton led the league in wins 4 times and struck out over 200 batters 8 times, topping 300 in 1972 and leading the league 5 times. He led the league in innings pitched 5 times, starts 4 times, complete games 3 times, strikeouts per 9 and ERA plus twice, winning percentage in 1976 and shutouts in 1982. Over 22 seasons, Carlton delivered a 118 ERA plus. He's a member of both the 300 win and 4,000 strikeout clubs. His number was retired by the Phillies in 1989, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1994. In his representative season, he won the Triple Crown, earning 27 wins against 10 losses with 310 strikeouts, a 197 ERA, a 993 whip, and a league-leading 41 starts, 30 complete games, 346.1 innings, and 182 ERA plus. Up next, from the New York Mets and Cincinnati Reds, Tom Terrific, number 41, Tom Seaver. Seaver was a 12-time All-Star, 5-time 20-game winner, 3-time ERA champion, 3-time Cy Young Award winner, and named Rookie of the Year in 1967. He led the league in wins 3 times and delivered 10 200 strikeout seasons, leading the league 5 times. He led the league in strikeouts per 9 6 times, whip and ERA plus 3 times, shutouts twice, complete games in 1973, and winning percentage in 1981. Over 17 seasons, Seaver posted a 130 ERA plus. He's a member of both the 300 win and 3,000 strikeout clubs. His number was retired by the Mets in 1988, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1992. In his representative season, he earned a 20-10 record with a league-leading 289 strikeouts, 176 ERA, 946 whip, 9.1 strikeouts per 9, and 194 ERA plus. From the Boston and Milwaukee Braves, New York Mets, and San Francisco Giants, he's followed by number 21, Warren Spahn. Spahn was a 14-time All-Star, 13-time 20-game winner, 3-time ERA champion, and took home the Cy Young Award in 1957. He led the league in wins 8 times, complete games 9 times, shutouts, innings, strikeouts, and whip 4 times, starts and ERA plus twice, and winning percentage in 1958. Across 21 seasons, Spahn earned a 119 ERA plus. He's a member of the 300 Wins Club. His number was retired by the Braves in 1965, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1973. In his representative season, he went 21-10 with 123 strikeouts and a league-leading 2.33 ERA, 7 shutouts, 289.2 innings pitched, 11.36 whip, and 1.70 ERA plus. Up next, from the Cleveland Spiders, St. Louis Perfectos, and Boston Rustlers, the only player to make both the AL and NL teams, the Cyclone, Denton True Cy Young. Young was a 10-time 20-game winner, 3-time 30-game winner, and the ERA champion in 1892. He led the league in shutouts 4 times, whip 3 times, wins and saves twice, winning percentage in ERA plus in 1892, strikeouts in 1896, and complete games in 1899. Over 12 seasons, Young stormed a 137 ERA plus. He is the only member of the 500 Wins Club and was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1937. In his representative season, he garnered a league's best 36 wins against 12 losses with 168 strikeouts and a league-leading 193 ERA, 9 shutouts, 10.62 WHIP, and 1.76 ERA+. From the St. Louis Cardinals, he's followed by number 45, Bob Gibson. Hoot was an 8-time All-Star, 9-time Gold Glover, 5-time 20-game winner, 2-time Cy Young Award winner, and named Most Valuable Player, winning the ERA title in 1968. He led the league in wins in 1970 and struck out over 200 batters in a season 9 times, leading the league in 1968. He also led in WHIP in 1968, complete games in 1969, ERA plus twice, and shutouts 4 times. Over 17 seasons, Gibson drove home a 1.27 ERA plus. He's a member of the 3,000 Strikeouts Club. His number was retired by the Cardinals in 1975, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1981. In his representative season, he went 22-9 with the league's best 268 strikeouts, 1.12 ERA, 13 shutouts, 8.53 WHIP, and 2.58 ERA+. Up next from the Milwaukee and Atlanta Braves, it's the high priest of the knuckleball, number 35, Phil Niekro. Knucksy was a 4-time All-Star, 5-time Gold Glover, 3-time 20-game winner, and won the ERA title in 1967. He delivered a trio of 200 strikeout seasons, leading the league in 1977. He led the league in starts, complete games, and innings pitched 4 times, wins twice, ERA plus in 1967, and winning percentage in 1982. Over 21 seasons, Niekro delivered a 1.19 ERA plus. He is a member of both the 300-win and 3,000 strikeout clubs. His number was retired by the Braves in 1984, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1997. In his representative season, he went 19-18 with 248 strikeouts and a 2.88 ERA over a league-leading 42 starts, 22 complete games, and 334.1 innings, en route to a 1.42 ERA+. And rounding out the starting pitchers from the Los Angeles Dodgers, the Claw, number 22, Clayton Kershaw. Kershaw was an 11-time All-Star, 5-time ERA champion, 3-time Cy Young Award winner, 2-time 20-game winner, won the Gold Glove in 2011, and was named Most Valuable Player in 2014. He blasted his way to 7 200 strikeout seasons, topping 300 in 2015, and leading the league 3 times. He led the league in starts, complete games, and strikeouts per 9 twice each, wins and shutouts 3 times, ERA plus 4 times, winning percentage in 2014, and innings pitched in 2015. Over 17 seasons, Kershaw earned a 1.54 ERA+. He's a member of the 3,000 Strikeouts Club and will be eligible for the Hall of Fame in 2031. In his representative season, he went 16-7 with the league's best 301 strikeouts, a 2.13 ERA, 8.81 WHIP, and a league-leading 33 starts, 4 complete games, 3 shutouts, 232.2 innings pitched, 11.6 strikeouts per 9, and a 1.73 ERA+. At the top of the bullpen, from the Florida Marlins, San Diego Padres, and Milwaukee Brewers, number 51, Trevor Hoffman. Hoffman was a 7-time All-Star. He delivered 14 30-save seasons, including 9 40-save seasons and over 50 in 1998, leading the league twice overall. Over 18 seasons, Hoffman recorded a 1.41 ERA+. His number was retired by the Padres in 2011, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2018. In his representative season, he went 4-2 with a league-leading 53 saves, a 1.48 ERA, an 8.49 WHIP, 10.6 strikeouts per 9, and a 2.65 ERA+. From the Houston Astros, Philadelphia Phillies, New York Mets, and Atlanta Braves, he's backed up by Billy the Kid, number 13, Billy Wagner. Wagner was a 7-time All-Star. He turned in 9 30-save seasons, including a pair of 40-save seasons. Over 16 seasons, Wagner recorded a 1.86 ERA+. His number was retired by the Astros, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2025. In his representative season, he went 4-1 with 39 saves, a 1.57 ERA, 7.77 WHIP, 14.9 strikeouts per 9, and a 2.87 ERA+. Up next, from the Chicago Cubs, St. Louis Cardinals, Cincinnati Reds, and Montreal Expos, number 46, Lee Smith. Smith was a 5-time All-Star. He nailed down 7 30-save seasons, being traded in what became an 8th, including a pair of 40-save seasons, leading the league 3 times. Over 14 seasons, Smith turned in a 128 ERA+, and was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2019. In his representative season, he went 4-10 with a league-leading 29 saves, a 165 ERA, and 229 ERA+. Behind him from the Chicago Cubs, St. Louis Cardinals, and Atlanta Braves, number 42, Bruce Sutter. Sutter was a 6-time All-Star and took home the Cy Young Award in 1979. He delivered a quartet of 30-save seasons, topping 40 in 1984 and leading the league 5 times. Across 12 seasons, Sutter posted a 136 ERA+. His number was retired by the Cardinals, and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2006. In his representative season, he went 7-3 with 31 saves, a 134 ERA, 857 WHIP, 10.8 strikeouts per 9, and a 328 ERA+. And last but not least, from the Los Angeles Dodgers and Atlanta Braves, number 74, Kenley Jansen. Jansen is a 3-time All-Star. He's turned in 8 30-save seasons so far, including 4 over 40, twice leading the league. Jansen's earned a 159 ERA+ over 13 years in the NL to date, and in his representative season went 5-0 with a league-leading 41 saves, a 132 ERA, 746 WHIP, 14.4 strikeouts per 9, and a 315 ERA+. And that's the roster. Be sure to hit me up in the comments with anyone you think got missed. For my part, honorable mentions would include Joe Torre and Gabby Hartnett at catcher, Roger Connor, Willie McCovey, and Johnny Mize at first base, Craig Biggio, Ryan Sandberg, and Jackie Robinson at second, Ron Santo at third, Ozzie Smith, Barry Larkin, and Ernie Banks at short, Fred Clark in left, Duke Snyder in center, Tony Gwynn in right, John Clarkson, John Smoltz, Tom Glavine, Pud Galvin, and Robin Roberts at starting pitcher. And honestly, I'm curious to hear who you would put in the bullpen, presumably in the place of Kenley Jansen. In total, this all-time National League All-Star team includes 34 Hall of Famers, 34 MVPs, 7 Rookies of the Year, 18 Cy Young Awards, 320 All-Star selections, 109 Gold Gloves, and 49 Silver Sluggers. They won 47 batting championships, 33 home run championships, and 29 ERA titles. So what do you think of the team that War selected? Do you think that War did a good job overall? Let me know in the comments. Be an All-Star and like and subscribe. And until next time, I hope to see you at the ballpark.